how you first got involved with EOS and what made you want to start an EOS Dublin.
So at the start of 2018, had an interest in EOS. Started looking around Ireland for any meetups, and there wasn't any. So being entrepreneurial, I decided to start EOS Dublin. We now have a community. We've got about 150 members in our local meetup group. We announced our block producer campaign on St. Patrick's Day this year. And ever since mainnet launched, we've been in a backup block producing position. So.
You're backing application developers, and you've committed some of your finances to doing that. Tell us a little bit about that fund, those two funds that you've developed.
We have committed for the next 6 months or so to allocate a percentage of the token rewards that we have, some to be a social fund, so to fund ideas or efforts and work that benefit the community at large that we'll receive no dividends from, and the other is to essentially have a seed capital fund to help support new ideas.
Tell us a little bit about what's particular to Ireland and Europe, and how your local community has been receptive to EOS in general and to your company specifically.
Yeah, so Ireland is a fantastic place to do business. We are a native English speaking country, right on the fringes of Europe, but we're as close to the US as we are to Europe as a whole. We're kind of right at the core of the EU, and most leading technology companies have made Ireland their European headquarters for that reason. So huge technology focus. It's a great place to do business. It's a great place to start businesses, and that kind of gives us a competitive advantage. But it also gives EOS as a whole a competitive advantage having us here, because if there's dApps and ideas in China that want to come in and penetrate the European market, they've got a partner here in EOS Dublin. They were easy to contact, were easy to connect, and then we're able to give them localization advice, put them in contact with the best law firms in the country, and try and help them make that bridge on. And I suppose that's the whole EOS community as a whole, because there's going to be Irish dApps that want to penetrate China, and we'll be able to reach out to EOS Gravity or Canon or some of our other partners over there to be able to just ask questions as to, does this make sense in the Chinese market? Will Chinese people like this or not like this? And that kind of honest, open feedback it's priceless, especially priceless for a new business who are constantly just trying new things and testing new approaches. Just to be able to pick up the phone or jump into Telegram and ask some questions and get honest answers and feedback it's exciting.